kind of bought a lot of stuff. Hello everyone, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So during this past week or so, Ulta has been having the Gorgeous Hair event. The Gorgeous Hair event is almost over with their sale, everything. They have a list of things that are on sale for half off, but it's only for one day only. And one of you guys in the comments were nice enough to let me know that the Wave Affair was going to be on sale for 50% off. I'll put all the everything that I got. I have like 6 different orders. All of them have come so far except for one. And so this was on sale on Friday. I think it was the 21st, Friday, May 21st. It's the Bedhead by Tigi Jumbo Wave Affair. It's the Jumbo Waver from Bedhead. This one is all turquoise and it looks like that it has a pink little handle right there. I've read a couple reviews about it. People are loving it. One person said that it was a dupe for the Beach Waver Jumbo Waver because of how massive the barrels are. I've honestly never owned one of these, so I can't compare it to anything that I've owned before. I think that's why I'm so excited to try it. But it says Master Beach inspired hairstyles with a tousled out finish. Seems very promising. And those are the loose waves that it promises to give you. It says tourmaline ceramic technology, which is the same as the Misbehave. This one is the Wave Affair again. It says high heat up to 410 degrees. And then it says digital control. Take control of your styling. There's 10 temperature settings on this. And if you guys watched my last video, I'll link it in the cards and I'll put it in the description. My biggest gripe with the Misbehave is that they only had the scroll wheel and it said low and high and you had to scroll in between for what you want your temperature to be set at. So there's no way to know what temperature you're actually at with the Misbehave. With the Wave Affair, it does say that there's 10 temperature settings and that it's digital. Thinking about this as the $50 price tag, but it has auto shut off as well, which if you're like me, I do my hair, I use my straightener. Mostly my straightener I do this with. I'll straighten my hair, I'll lay it on the counter, I'll leave for work, I'll go to work all day, I'll work for 8 hours, I'll come home and my straightener is still on, and I can't believe that my house didn't burn down. So this is good to have a auto shut off because my straightener is old and it does not have that, and if you're like me, safety is definitely a perk. It also says bonus heat protectant glove. So there's a glove in here, which is nice. We'll try that out. 3-year limited warranty and style guide. A lot of perks already come with this. I like the glove, I like the digital control, and so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and stop swinging it around, and we'll see how it's like. In my last video, my hair was one day dirty, so I kind of showed you what I tried to do to get some heat protection in without it being wet. Today, my hair was washed. I washed my hair this morning. I did want to mention, because if you end up seeing some blue tones in my hair, I used a new mask. I got this for the Ulta event as well, and it's the Matrix Brass Off Color Obsessed, and it's a hair mask. It's the only one that had like the blue purpley tone, which the Matrix, I love their So Silver line for purple conditioner and shampoo, but their mask is a green blue type of a shade, which my hair is blonde, not silver, so that makes sense. So I didn't buy it. I went ahead and went with the blue range, which is the Color Obsessed, and it did tint my hair blue a little bit, but it is a lot cooler than it was before. It took out a lot of the yellow, so I really like it so far. My hair felt dry, but all color like toning type products make my hair dry. I think that's normal for most people, but yeah, so you'll probably end up seeing some blue. I told you my hair was damaged, so yeah, you'll see where my hair is damaged the most, the blue sticks. Next up, I have the Redken. It is their Extreme Bleach Recovery line. Again, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it with the packaging, but I got the shampoo, I got the lamellar treatment, which is like a liquid, like a clear liquid, like water, that you put on your hair right after you shampoo, and it turns like hot, and you leave it in your hair for a couple minutes and rinse it out. And then they have a leave-in conditioner, so there's no conditioner for in shower, it is out of shower. And so yeah, this is what I have in my hair. Trying to use anything to help heal these strands. A styling treatment, I have a travel size of the Living Proof 5-in-1 styling treatment, and it says Perfect Hair Day. It doesn't say exactly what it does, but I'm sure it's 5-in-1, so I'm sure it has some heat protection, conditions, moisturizes, softens, maybe detangles, And yeah, so I put those 2 in, and then I did get this from the Ulta event. It's sold out, so I'm hoping, I've never tried it before, I'm hoping that it is a good product. It's from Pureology, which I've never heard of before either. And there's 21 essential benefits to this spray. It's a multitasking leave-in spray. And this is my main heat protectant. This is the main reason why I bought it for. It protects against heat damage, but it also does things like preserve color, vibrancy, detangles, moisturizes. It primes hair for styling and creates silkiness, controls frizz. It also says it prevents split ends and it prevents breakage. So 21 different things. I'm going to try it. It's also 100% vegan, which I love to see on anything. So this is what I mainly use for, I bought it for heat protection. So I have all that on my hair, and I brushed it out, combed it through, and then dried it. And here we are now. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Wave Affair from Bedhead, and we're going to try it out. So this time I'm going to go ahead and open it up with you. I will show you the back. I don't have any scissors, so actually my son does. Alright, so I have my son's scissors. I got it from his little homeschool desk. They're in school now. Today's actually their last full day. Putting my son in kindergarten, we didn't do preschool, we didn't do daycare, we didn't do babysitting, nothing like that. So we figured we'll just wait for kindergarten, send him to kindergarten, and everything will be fine. And then the panini started, and so half of the year he did school from home, which was nice. I mean, I was really happy to have time with my family, but I was really also excited for him to go to school. So I always try to open up packaging so that it's preservable, just in case I want to take a picture of it or something. And I should learn to know better, because they do not make it easy to open these packages up at all. But like, I'd like to keep that, I don't know, I like to keep weird things, so maybe that's just me. But I've got the bottom opened. That was pretty simple, and it looks like I'm just gonna have to rip it. So okay, ripping it is. Here's the instructions, and here's the cord. Here's where I'm at so far. I'm just trying to get the back of it out now. And we have it out. So here it is. I'm already noticing the bottom of the cord does swivel 360, which is amazing with hair tools. Great. Has a little thing that comes up. It's a stand that you can put it on, and it's big compared to my head. It's pretty big. Whenever I was opening it, I see the glove. Oh, that's not the glove. I see the glove. So this is the glove right here. I wonder which hand, I'm guessing, which hand do you put it on? If I'm doing my hair like this, I guess probably this hand that I'm holding the hair with would be. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And you hear that? Wow. We are going to plug this guy in, and we're going to start sectioning out my hair and try it. Super excited. I really love the Mess Behave. Said that 1,000 times, but here is the jumbo one. Alright, so I had to take a break for a second because I had to find an extension cord again. The cord was not long enough to reach here to my outlet, which is behind me. And then my background wants to fall over, it wants to fall backward. It just wants to do what it wants to do. It may be different now. I'm sorry. Don't try this at home. Extension cords are not probably safe to use hair tools with, but sadly right now I don't have a choice. And whenever you plug it in, nothing happens. So let's turn it on. Something does happen. I don't know if you can see that at all, because it's a bummer that it's behind, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's probably a good thing, because some hair tools, your hand bumps the trigger or the on or off button. So it's actually probably a good thing that they positioned it there, surprisingly, because whenever you turn it and whenever you push the button, it's not obstructing anything. I already feel it getting hot, and it's only been a couple of seconds. It starts off at 205 degrees whenever you plug it in. 205 degrees is the default, but let's see. As on the packaging, it does say 410 degrees, and it goes up to 410 degrees. My hair, being thinner and damaged, does not need that much heat, so I'm going to turn it back down to, we're going to do 230 degrees. I think 205 is the default. I'm going to go up one to 230 and we're going to try it that way. I actually thought because the packaging was pink that this part was going to be pink, but it is actually purple. So not that it matters, but just something to note. And yeah, I can't stop thinking about how smart it was to put the digital thing there. I mean, you can't see it. Well, maybe you can. Yeah, you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and put the glove on that came with it, which I'm going to put on my non-dominant hand. I really was impressed with the Misbehave, but it was a actual first impression. I've never had a tool like this before, so that's the only really thing that I can recall to compare it to, which they are completely different tools. They are made differently. After you're done watching this video, watch that video, and that way you can decide which one you want. But yeah, I'm going to start just by sectioning the bottom half of my hair. I'm going to throw it up with my Invisibobble. Again, I am concerned about my curtain bangs. They're growing. I'm still not loving them completely, so it's always interesting to figure out how to do the bang portion of the hair with one of these hair tools, and I don't like to keep them straight because that's so, like, reminds me of the early 2000s whenever we used to have like the crimped hair and then the straight bangs that were like side part with the swoop half bang, and then crimping your hair and the bang would just be straight. So I still struggle to figure out what to do with the bangs because I don't want to go back to the 2000s at all. So it's just a funny memory, isn't it? Okay, so I would say that it would be probably about 2 minutes it's been, maybe 3. I'm of course afraid to touch it, but I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I'm going to take a small section. Again, with the ear, it's always scary. Yep, just burnt my ear a little bit. It's always scary. The ears, there's just nothing you can do to protect them. But let's keep it in for a couple of seconds. I'll show my first round in full to you guys, and then I will speed it up a bit afterwards. Cute, cute. Okay, let's try this whole back piece. I'm gonna try it. Okay, cute. Let's go ahead and try on this side. Also with my Misbehave, I realized that I still have to figure out the technique, because with my Misbehave, I can really get this side really good and this side not so much. And actually don't pull it tug, because I just felt whenever I let go of it, it fell into the middle hole a little bit more, so you get a bit of a deeper wave. Yeah, that section I definitely should not have pulled it tug. So pulling it tug is actually just keeping it straight and not allowing the hair to get in every single section of the 3 barrels. So, but this is happening again. So on this side, I always get the most beautiful results. And then this side, or maybe it was, I don't know if it's opposite. I'll have to look. But I always get one side that has beautiful results, and then the other side is like, okay. Pretty, but okay. So again, I'm going to try to do, oh, this is going to be one of those. Yeah, this is going to be one of those tools that it's hard to figure out at first which way to hold your hand. But that's alright. We'll figure it out. I really like it so far. I'm actually really excited. But you can see how on this side, I did really, really good with the waves. They look gorgeous. And then this side, not so much. Let me try to do it again, maybe. Let's see what happens whenever you go through twice. Because I was tugging on it, and whenever you're tugging on it, it keeps it open a little bit, and it doesn't want to actually close, so let go of it. I don't know why I was tugging on it. That was not a smart idea. Because whenever you let go on it, it actually closes all the way. I felt it. Whenever I was doing that one, I was really trying to push the hair up whenever it was cooling down. That way it really holds that wave in really well. Alright, so I'm placing it in. I'm putting it very high up to the scalp, as you can see. Holding it in for about 5 to 10 seconds. Whenever I move down to the next section, I'm going to kind of push the curler upwards so that the curls stay upwards as well. So put it in and just kind of pushing it, keeping it held up like this to have the waves stay. Instead of, if I were to pull it down, it's just going to loosen those waves. So just try to keep it raised up, and it just helps during the cool down process to keep them doing all right. I really, really like this digital aspect. I love the digital, and I love the placement. At first I thought it was really odd because you can't see it, but in the real world, who really needs to see the digital thermostat, I guess you would call it? Because no matter what you do, whether you put your hand here or here, there's almost no way that you're going to bump. I can't even reach it if I try. If I try to reach it to bump it, my finger can go here and here. I mean, I would have to actually like try to bump it before it would move temperatures, which is really smart. So far I'm really liking it though. I might have to one day do this side with the Wave Affair and then this side with the Misbehave. See if there's a big difference, because I kind of don't see the biggest difference, to be honest, in the performance. It kind of works the same. The glove and then the digital on here is the biggest perks for me. I'm actually going to be taking the heat glove off because I'm realizing that it's not really that needed. My hair is long enough to where my hand's not even coming close to the barrel. So I just went ahead and took it off because most of the time my hand's not really doing anything. But I guess if you would have like very short hair, it would make sense to wear the glove if you had to hold your hair. But I've also noticed on this side that I'm very much better at pulling it down the correct distance so that it does form a wave like this one. This time over here I tried to pay attention to where I'm pulling it down, because if you're lucky enough, like on this side, I can feel whenever I open it and pull it down the distance, I can feel it's like a popping feeling. You can feel the hair just popping into the next place, and so it comes out very evenly like this. This is going to be my last section. This is my top section, and I've probably only done maybe 6 sections on my hair so far. So we'll keep the bangs out for now. So this is my last piece for the main part of my hair, and then we will figure out how to do my bangs. I really like this so far. I really like it a lot. The waves look beautiful. Look at these waves right here. They look so pretty. And it's because like I can do this side so much better than this side. But it's really pretty. I actually really love it. I'm glad that I bought it. For the bangs, I'm going to just try to do the bottom, and I'm going to try to hold it up like this so maybe it'll curve a bit away from my face. Yeah, that's why I got to use bobby pins or something in order to hide them, because I don't know how to style them. But that's alright. They're a little bit hidden. Let me do this side. Yeah, so I'm trying to somehow get them to curve like down and up, but it's a little difficult. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. Oh, so it is just one click to turn it on, which I just realized, but to shut it off, you actually have to hold it in to shut it off, which can be a good thing. I mentioned how no matter where or how you're holding this thing, you can barely press this button by accident. It is really nice to see that you have to actually hold it in before it'll shut off. You can't just accidentally click it once and it shut off. So that's good news. Love that. And so what else do I think about this thing? It didn't smoke, which is actually a good thing. The plates are coated with an oil-based coating that whenever you first use it, they will smoke. while it burns off. So this one also says it's tourmaline ceramic technology, so I'm guessing that in the instructions it may also say it has the oil coating as well. It looks like it does. It looks similar to the like you can see the shine on it from the oil. There was no smoking this time, which could have been user error because with the other one there's no thermostat. So for this one, I knew I was set at 230 degrees. I knew that wasn't a very hot setting, which could just be because I had it at a proper temperature for my hair type, which is a huge perk of the Wave Affair. So I do actually have the instructions here. I'll take a look at them really quickly. I should have at the beginning just to see, because sometimes you can find some really interesting information in these instructions. It says for fine to thin hair, use 205 to 280 degrees, which I used 230 degrees or 235 degrees, I think it was. Wavy to medium hair is 305 to 355 degrees, and then thick, hard to style hair, 380 degrees to 410 degrees. It didn't burn my scalp as much as other tools have, which shows me that I'm using those tools at a way too high setting, and you don't need that high of a setting to style your hair most of the time. One of the main things I love is this swivel. Any tool that has the swivel so that the cord does not get wrapped around you, you don't trip on the cord, you're not fighting or fussling with the cord, is amazing. So I think that Bedhead really took the time to put they put thought into this product. I really do think that they did. The cord is also your regular US based cord as usual, but it has the 2 prongs. So regular US based 2-prong cord. They took the time and were meticulous in creating it, from the cord to where the thermostat is set. Of course, every tool has this thing, but the Mess Behave that I tried, it does not. So it has this, and it comes with the glove as well, which I took off. But for the price point of $50, it's $49.99. I would say get it. If you're going to choose between the two, I honestly don't think that you can go wrong. Both of them are worth their price point. So this is, I think, worth the $50 just as much as the Wave Affair. This has just the little details that make it worth the $50, and I'm 100% going to keep it. I'm not going to return it. I really like it. So I do actually have my Ulta ad for the week that they sent me, and this is the Beach Waver one. I hope you can see it. $89. Also, I saw in the ad, all of the Bedhead waving products are going to be 20% off. So this is the week of Sunday, May 30th to Saturday, June 19th. The Wave Affair that I just used right here, $39.99. It's going to be on sale. The Mess Behave is $39.99 regularly, and it's going to be $31.99. There's also the Wave We Go multi-deep hair waver, which I've seen a lot of other people review on YouTube. So that kind of seems like somewhat of a crowd favorite. It's going to be $31.99. And then they have a Swerve and Curve waver as well. That's going to be $31.99. So if you're interested in getting the Wave Affair, the 3-barrel one, I would get it during the week of the sale, because it's going to be $10 off, $49.99 regular, $39.99, and so definitely try it out. She is coming out for $89.99 with their 3-barrel waver as well. So the other products in comparison are a lot more expensive than this one, and this one works beautifully. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and if you are also trying to decide between the two. Now watching this video, you think you might be going towards the Jumbo, or if you still are going to stick with the Mess Behave. I'm kind of stuck between the two because I can understand the price points. The Mess Behave it lacks a few features, but it's cheaper compared to the 3-barrel. Honestly, I do think they kind of perform the same result. My hair does not look much different with either. They both look waved and curled. Okay, so I did go out and I got my Mess Behave deep hair waver. I am still loving it, and I've used it about 6-7 times since I did film my last video. That way we can do a kind of a size comparison. So these are the two, and they are definitely different sizes, you can see. And I have it hanging on the wall from this lip here, which actually I'm just realizing that this one also has the 360, so there's no reason why this one should not have that little lip so that you can hang it on the wall. But I can't think of any other word other than lip for that. I don't know. Let me know what that would be called down in the comments, because I have no idea. I wanted to just at least give it a chance to see both of them, you know, at the same time together. This one's $39.99 and this one is $49.99. So $10 difference. I think this one would be a lot better for shorter hair. For me, I have long hair, so I can get away with both, and they kind of have similar results. But I'm glad to have both, and so yeah. I mean, there's just your difference. And I figured it would be nice to add that in just so you can see for size comparison with the barrels and everything. So here's your size comparison of the week. This one being completely digital is thumbs up, and this one being just your regular slide buttons, the on and off switch slide, that is a thumbs down. I like them both. Yeah. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know anything that you want to see next. I love trying new things. I love shopping at Ulta, so bonus points if you can buy it at Ulta because they have the best point system in the world. Really do appreciate anybody who watches these videos. It means the world to me. And I hope it's helpful. Bring some joy into your day in some way. And so yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And leave a comment. Let's talk. Bye. And on my wrist I have an Invisibobble Slim. 3-pack of the Slims, and I got a kids pack of the Invisibobble. The kids ones are really nice to tie your hair for very thin hair, but also for braids or like a half pony and stuff like that. So that's a good tip that people should know.